friends, welcome to Dotting with Diamonds. My name is Em, and welcome back to another week of Bedside Chats. If you're new here and you have no idea what the heck Bedside Chats are, it's essentially my version of a WIP and Chat for now, until I feel more comfortable talking. So this is just to get me used to talking to you guys through a camera. And I talk in 15-minute intervals during the whole week in this type of vlog style as it happens. The reason for that too is because I don't like talking for long periods of time, but that's slowly changing, which is good. It just means I'm getting more comfortable. So hopefully I can start doing more WIP and Chats for you guys to just flat out talk about my week all in one go. It's getting easier to organize my thoughts, sort of, kind of. Not by much. So yeah, and if you are returning and you've seen one of these before or you've been on my channel a while, hi, I'm so happy to see you. I hope you all have had a lovely week. I would love to know about your week in the comments and tell me one positive thing that happened to you this week in the comments below, because I like reading them. And yeah, hi, it's Tuesday as of filming this, March 21st. Right? Is it the 21st? I don't know dates. My days blend together. It's the 22nd, so I'm a liar. It's the 22nd. I have been back from spring break from university for a full 2 days now, getting back in the swing of things. I'm not wearing my glasses again today because since kind of Friday, I've been interchangeably taking my glasses off and putting them back on, taking them off, putting it back on. If you don't know what's going on, if you haven't seen last week's Bedside Chats, I am dangerously blind to the point where I shouldn't even be driving. I drive with these new prescription sunglasses now because they actually help me see, so I don't wear my glasses while I'm driving, my old glasses that don't have my new prescription. I'm still waiting for them to come in, which is very frustrating because I was trying to sit in class today and my teacher pulled up a poem on the board and I couldn't read it. And I felt like it would be really stupid for me to put my sunglasses on to look at the board. I'm like, these aren't very subtle sunglasses. And I just felt like, knowing how my teacher is, she'd tell me to take them off because she can't see my eyes. So I was nervous that like it would make me look like I was sleeping and I wasn't paying attention or I was hungover. So I just didn't do it. I was afraid of being judged, I guess. But I had a feeling I would have been told to take them off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Before I actually started filming today, I put on a little bit of concealer and like a smidge of mascara because I knew I wouldn't be wearing my glasses, which normally covers the sunkenness of my eyeballs, and this kind of helps, but not much. So yeah, that's today. I have to go back to class at 4. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to class. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm almost done. I have a few weeks left. But I realized today how funny my English teacher is for this one class I have, because you hear, like, people say that English teachers try to make stuff up regarding to the text that you're reading. Like, they'll try to find symbolism in anything, but I never really had a teacher like that until this teacher. Like, we were looking at a poem written by this young woman about nuclear effects in Greenland and her tribe, and there was a line in the poem, I almost snorted during class just because I found the way she did this so funny, but the line was, something like, engulfed in an inferno, and she was reading the lines to us, and she was like, she kept emphasizing certain words that, and then she tried to put, like, a special meaning behind it to mean something other than it means something blew up in a fire. She's like, so it was enwrapped. It was no longer like this full. I'm like, no shit. And she goes, in an inferno. So like, it's like hell. I was like, no, it's like fire. I'm sure fire can be related to hell, but she's just explaining that something blew up. And I'm not explaining it totally properly, but it was more of like he had to be there type of thing. But I'm sitting in class and I almost went, Just because. But she does that with a lot of stuff. She just tries to put symbolism in things that there aren't symbolism. Like, she explains, like, every single word is intentional. Like, everything that this author writes or this poet writes is intentional. It's like, it's all got meaning. It's all metaphorical. I'm like, I don't know, but my brain doesn't work like that. If I'm writing something, there's no meaning except the literal. And I'm sure there's a lot of authors out there who do put, like, metaphorical spins on things, but I don't know. Sometimes things are a reach for me. I'm like, does that really mean what you're saying it means, or does it mean what the author is literally saying? Like, I don't know. I'm an English major and I should be looking at it just to help you think critically about certain stuff. It's nothing like, it's not supposed to be taken literally in the way the author wrote it. That's not what English class is. If that was the case, then we probably would have no literature classes, you know what I mean? So, anyway, that was today, and I just thought that was funny. What else is going on? Do I have any diamond painting related news? I'm almost done with Under the Sea by Stian Mermaid and Dye Moon Shop, and I'm not going to show it to you yet because I'm almost done with it, and I'm going to film a kind of lengthy post review on it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. The rendering is not great. The canvas itself was fabulous, like the drills and everything, and I'll get more into it when I do a post review on it, but like, don't know how I feel about the actual image. It's a hard image to render into a diamond painting too, because it's got a lot of fadedness to it. I don't know if that makes sense, but the image itself, like the tail of the mermaid actually fades into the background of the water in the actual picture. So that's kind of hard to translate in diamond painting, and her tail fin is translucent, so it kind of ends up looking a little weird. You'll see what I mean when I show you guys the finished thing, but I don't know. And it was the only size available when I ordered it. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten the bigger one. But I don't know. With an image like that, I just don't think it would have made much of a difference. But I posted some of my progress on it, and I got some comments saying that I should let Dye Moon Shop know. And, like, I want to do that, but I also don't know what to say exactly. It was, like, I don't want to be like, hey, I love your kits, and the quality was fantastic, but the rendering leaves much to be desired, because I don't know. Like, I just don't know how an image like that could be circumvented and could be fixed, just because of the nature of what the image is, I guess. I don't know. I'm rambling about stuff, but anyway, that's how I feel about it. I did almost finish the row of Medusa, and I really want to do it. I want to do it so bad. But I'm trying to push through this Dye Moon Shop kit. I have 2 more kits that the rendering looks a lot better on. So I'm looking forward to getting to those eventually. But yeah, I'm also in the midst of trying to find a temp job. My mom's gonna help me look for something because I'm so sick of not having money. I have no money. I have nothing. I can't, and I have bills, so, of my own doing, because I like to rack up my credit cards. Don't ever do that. But, I'm not, like, super in need of it, but it would be helpful just to have a little bit of cash, and so I could get more diamond paintings if I choose to. That would be really nice. And accessories, because I see all these accessories and pens and trays that I want, and I'm broke. So I can't get them. So my mom's gonna help me look for a temp job, hopefully something that I can work from home with, like data entry or something like that, just so I can type on my computer for a few hours and get paid. I'm a really fast typer, so I hope that comes as an advantage if companies are looking for somebody who can enter data really fast. The only thing I don't know how to use exceptionally well is Excel. I know nothing about it. If anything, I can look up YouTube videos if it's necessary for a job, but I really need a job. So, and I want to do anything other than retail because I hate retail with a passion, with a burning passion. You know what? Because I feel like so many people are entitled. Like, you work in retail and you just see the uglier side of people, and it makes you lose faith in humanity. So I can't, I can't do that. I've dealt with so many really not great people, but I also live in an area. I live in a very hoity-toity area, and I mean, like, if you don't know what that phrase means, it just means I live in a very rich area. So a lot of people here are very self-absorbed and entitled, and unfortunately, it gets to me. If you're working in retail, it'll get to you, especially anything to do with customer service. Whew, I can't deal with people. I just I don't know. I can't deal with people. I've also been having a lot of trouble sleeping recently. Don't know what it is. I have trouble falling asleep, but once I'm asleep, I'm out. But last night it caught up to me and I was in bed by 7:30. I wanted to come and film last night because I feel like I had stuff to talk about, and now of course I don't remember because that's how my mind works. I gotta start writing stuff down again. I used to write all the time, and I don't keep a journal as much anymore because I've got other stuff to do and school and homework, and I just feel like I don't have time, but I have to set aside time. There's always time to do things, but it's a matter of whether or not I want to do them. I don't know. You know what I mean, right? So, yeah. Hopefully my new glasses will be in this week. So at some point during the week, you might see me in brand new spanking glasses. But for now, I keep these sunglasses with me at all times. I just decided to do that today, honestly, because it's getting to the point where I'm so sick of switching back and forth between them or taking my glasses off, putting them back on, because it's making me so disoriented because these are so much stronger than my other prescription. So putting them back on and like changing them from time to time actually makes me lightheaded. And yesterday I actually was nauseous because I kept switching back and forth, taking my old glasses off, putting them on, putting these on. So, but once I have these on for a little bit, I start to get used to them, and then I have to take them off again because you're not really supposed to wear sunglasses inside. But if I can see with them, then you know what? I'm probably gonna just wear them around. Except, obviously, when I'm doing this. What is... My phone is going off. I totally forgot I was filming something, and then I was sucked into my phone. Technology is bad. That's why my eyes are bad. But anyway, I think that's it for today, and I will be back tomorrow. Hi friends, it's Wednesday. It's March 24th. It's a cruddy day outside, and I've got a lot on my mind, so let's chat. And jumping right into this. So, first of all, I want to say thank you for 1K subscribers. That's absolutely nutty. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would gain that many subscribers. It means a lot. I really appreciate that you guys enjoy watching me and fumble around with a camera. And that's really exciting. If there hasn't been a video already about this, I will be doing a giveaway. I will be giving away a Dreamer Designs kit because I'm never going to touch it. But I know that there is someone out there that would absolutely love it. There will be a separate video about it, but I did want to mention it here in case it's not up yet by the time you're seeing this. I did want to come on here and talk about some stuff since I wasn't on here yesterday. I did finish my Diamond Shop kit, which is kind of the big thing I want to talk about today. There is a post review on it, so if you haven't seen it yet, it will be linked in the description, as well as all the other things in case I talk about other videos or whatever I'm making will be linked down there. And I did want to talk about it because I have a few more thoughts, especially considering now I'm getting all of your responses on the kits and what you guys think. But if you might not know what I'm talking about, so definitely check out the post review first before watching this. But I asked your guys' opinion on the kit and what you thought about it because I hate giving criticism so much because I feel like I'm being unfair. I don't know. That's a really warped perception of stuff because I don't think it's that way, but I try to give criticism as respectfully as I possibly can because I don't think it's right to totally bash a company for whatever reason. I don't stand by that. I don't believe that. But I do think it's important to be honest about your experience with something, your thoughts on something, but respectfully. That's my big thing. I'm all about respect. I will always respect you unless you don't respect me, and that's a whole other ballgame. But anyway, we won't get into that. But I wanted to ask you all, or I asked you all in that video what your thoughts were, if you had a different opinion than I did, because I'm all for hearing other people's perspectives on things. And the comments, you guys were very vocal about honesty regarding this company and how, and even before I get into that, I do want to say I mean no disrespect at all, literally at all, to Diamond Shop affiliates, to anybody who makes money working with Diamond Shop. That is literally not what I'm trying to do here. I respect what you do. You worked hard to get where you are. Get that coin, baby. Do you. I'm thrilled that people are able to get these free kits from these companies. That's not why I do these, and I'm sure that's not the main reason you guys or bigger creators on this platform do that. But it could be a perk, of course, and that's something you guys worked hard for, and I would never ever discredit that. But you guys in the comments were very vocal about how affiliates with Diamond Shop always seem to have glowing reviews of the company. There's never really any negative stuff. And when there is stuff that is a bit more negative, it always seems to be brushed off. Like, this is not something I've experienced either. This is all coming from the comments I've read. I'm not a big post-review watcher. I do watch them, but I don't watch them as often as I do like unboxings or WIP and Chats or other stuff like that. But anyway, people were saying that they don't like the renderings of Diamond Shop kits and they don't understand how affiliates promote these kits and don't really mention that. And again, that's not something that I'm fully aware of. I don't really know. I don't watch post reviews. Like I said, I don't know. But this from what a lot of people in the comments were telling me. And I really think the reason for that is there's a disconnect between buying a canvas that's that expensive and then getting it for free. So we know all the Diamond Shop affiliates get the canvases, especially when it comes to a new artist release, for free. So there's a bit of a detachment there. They're not spending the exorbitant amount of money on these kits like a normal viewer who's not a creator on YouTube would. So it's much easier to write off some issues with those kits because they didn't spend the money on it. They're like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's what it is, what it is. But when you're a consumer who is paying for that canvas a lot of money, you really want to get the bang for your buck. And I think in some instances, Diamond Shop delivers that bang for your buck. They give away a lot of free stuff. Like with every artist release, there's always free stuff. So in that regard, you're getting the bang for your buck. You're getting that $68 or $100 something worth. When you purchase at the artist release, you're definitely getting that amount. But when you're purchasing a kit from them that's been out a while and it's the same price, and then the kit is not exactly how you imagined it would be, it's a lot more disappointing. A lot more disappointing. And I think that as well was another reason why I wasn't hugely disappointed with this kit. I am disappointed with it. I'm not gonna email and ask for a refund. I'm just not like that. I purchased the kit during the artist release. I got a bunch of free stuff for it that is probably well past $68. So I'm not I'm not upset by that, but if I had purchased this kit without all that free stuff, I probably would have been like, this, yeah, I would like to get, but again, I'm not like that to begin with, so who knows if I would actually be like that. But anyway, I really think that has a lot to do with it, that there's just a disconnect between getting the stuff for free and not having to pay for it, so it's not as big of a deal. Just, I feel like it's a psychology thing. I keep like trying to say this in a way that makes sense, so I'm sorry if there's like some cuts going on here, but I want to put myself in the shoes of somebody who would be getting one of these kits for free. If I were to be getting, let's say, a Diamond Shop kit or a Diamond Art Club kit for free, like a lot of the bigger creators do, I would feel psychologically that there is a disconnect between me monetarily spending, or me voluntarily, not monetarily, me voluntarily spending money, a lot of money on a product versus me getting it for free. There would be some kind of disconnect between actually purchasing the item and doing the item. Like, if I was disappointed with something that I didn't buy, personally, I would talk about it, but in my head, it wouldn't matter as much if it wasn't how I wanted it to be, because I didn't spend the money on it. Does that make sense? I'm just trying to help if people are like upset that they don't feel like creators are totally honest in their reviews. I'm trying to see like the psychological side of it. They're not paying for the kits, so it's just it's a bit, again, this is all, I don't want to step on toes, this isn't like, I'm not not attacking anybody, but I'm just trying to get into the psychology of it and try to make people understand that I don't think they're necessarily lying to you. I really don't. I don't think creators are lying to you. I just think that it's not as big of a deal because the money spent on it was not their own. They didn't spend anything to receive the kit. They're getting it as a promotion for the company, which is their right. They are totally allowed to do it. They're allowed to say whatever they want or not say whatever they want about a kit, and that's fine. I don't think that we should knock people for that. However, I do think that when it comes to talking about certain aspects of a kit, in order for a company to grow and to make growth as a company, especially in this community, it's really important that we talk about the things that maybe aren't perfect. And again, I don't know. This is all from what I'm reading in my comments. It's important, again, it's important that we talk about the constructive criticism or criticize companies, especially companies that we are spending our hard-earned money on. We want a product that we'll be proud of completing. And I get that, and I'm there with you because I'm a consumer. I'm a broke college student. I get it. I'm there with you. So I don't know. That's food for thought, I guess. I know that was a really long tangent. I don't know, but I'm always for being honest. I'm always for critiquing or offering constructive criticism, even though I don't like giving it. I understand that to make something better, it's important that we offer our thoughts and maybe we could change this. Maybe this could be better if we do this, or if we bring attention to this. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's a very long-winded but I was just mulling this over in class this morning, and I was thinking about, like, you know what, I do want to talk more about that, and this was like a 15-minute long thing. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But I hope that makes sense. I'm really happy that there are creators on this platform who are able to make a living off this, or I don't know if a living is necessarily but I'm sure some of the creators on here do. They look at this as their job. And so companies offer, free products to them to promote, and any other, that's what influencers do. The great thing about Diamond Shop is that they license their artwork, and yes, the kits are expensive, but I like to look at it as, even though I'm probably not going to purchase from them for a while, I like to look at it as the artist will be getting a good portion of that. But even though I'm happy to be supporting the artist, I would rather have a finished product that I'm proud of completing. And if I'm not happy with a finished product from the artist, I might as well just go buy the artist's print and then have a print of their work. Like, you know, that way I'm still supporting them and buying their work, but not getting an image that I feel like does a disservice to the artist as well. Like, somebody made a great point in the comments that, you know, they feel like if they were the artist, they would be really embarrassed as to how that kit came out, and I get it. Like, absolutely. But anyway, let's talk about my day. I'm gonna cut this off really, really quickly. Back to what's going on in the world, in the world of my life. Just to kind of make a really weird segue. Segues are really weird, and I don't really know how to do them properly. But anyway, here we are. That was my little rant. I hope you understand what I was talking about. But anyway, today was a weird day. I don't know why. I felt like I was in a fog all day today. And, I got out of bed this morning, and I texted my boyfriend. He's like, what time are we going in? And he's like, oh, I wasn't gonna go in today. I wasn't gonna go into school today. And I was like, what? Why? He's like, I don't know, because I could just watch it online. And my boyfriend does not watch lectures online. He just doesn't do it. So this is the only story I'll be telling, and then I'm gonna go, because this was a long one today. But he was like, oh yeah, you know what, I guess I'll go in, it's fine. And then I was like, good, you should go in, because it's important, and you want to graduate on time, so C's get degrees. C's get degrees. It doesn't matter if you get A's or not. As long as you get a C, you get your diploma, it's fine. Jobs will not ask for your transcripts. Don't worry about it. So I'm getting ready, and I get a text from him, and he says, okay, I'm going to be leaving in 2 minutes. Now, I live only 5 minutes away from the parking lot to get on the bus to go to the school. He lives 10 minutes, and I'm like, all right, well, I'll probably get a text from him when he's leaving, and then when I do, I'll just wait 5 minutes, and then I'll leave. And then I never got a text from him. So at that point, I'm like, all right, well, maybe I'll just wait a little bit and then go, because I don't know if he left right away, because he said he was leaving in 2 minutes, but then he never texted me he was leaving, so I don't know if he actually left. So about like 6 or 7 minutes passed, and I'm in my car. I'm about to head over there, and I get a call from him, and I'm like, oh no, please, like, don't tell me he's there and didn't tell me he was leaving. So I answer my phone, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And he goes, are you almost here? I'm like, what are you talking about? You texted me 5 minutes ago that you were leaving, and you never texted, or no, that you were going to leave, but you never texted me when you were leaving. I'm just leaving now because it takes you longer to get there than it does me. And he's like, well, how long are you going to be? I'm like, James, I'm 5 minutes away from campus. I'm gonna be there in any second. And he's like, well, I'm pulling in now. He's like, I told you that I was leaving in 2 minutes. And I said, but you didn't tell me when you were leaving. Boy, you need to tell me. I can't assume, like, you say 2 minutes, but sometimes things happen and you're doing other things and you get distracted, and then you're like, oh, let me go on, let me text. Like, I always will text him, especially if I'm like, oh, I'm leaving in like 5 minutes. I text him again, and I'm like, okay, leaving now. You know, I just so he knows that I'm actually on the way. So, but he didn't really understand what I was saying. He's like, I said 2 minutes. I said I was leaving in 2 minutes, and now I'm here. And I was like, but that was 5 minutes ago. How did you get here so fast? You know, like, I was all sorts of confused. But I think he's been like a little scatterbrained lately. So I've been a little like, trying to keep up when I can't keep up. But, it was funny because I was like, you never told me when you were leaving, so I just had to guess and assume that you had left since I didn't get a text from you, but whatever. I just thought that was a funny thing today, because we always go in early on Tuesdays and Thursdays to get breakfast and coffee, and because we have class at the same time, so. But I got there really quickly, and I was like, see, I'm already here, and I'm like, it's fine, because he was like, how long are you gonna be? How long? I'm like, you know I'm right around the corner, so don't. Relax. It's fine. We have plenty of time. We've got a whole hour before class starts. Boy. So, I don't know. Just ending this on a little funny, lighthearted note today. I got my mom, like, a little present because she's been really stressed out about a lot of stuff lately. Personal stuff that I'm not going to get into here because it's not my place. But but I got her a little gift, and that made me feel really good because it came in today from Amazon. It was a jewelry, a travel holder for jewelry. So it had all these like different compartments for rings and necklaces and bracelets and all that stuff. Because with her new job, she gets to travel. So she'll be going to Georgia next month. And I was like, oh, you know what? This isn't that expensive. Let me get this and just surprise her, and maybe it'll make her day a little better. And it came in today, and I gave it to her, and I felt really good. And it made me happy to do something for her, and she was really appreciative of it, which made me, I don't know, I like doing stuff like that. It makes me feel good. I like doing things that make other people feel good because I feel good as a result of that. Yeah, she's like, you don't have any money. Like, I'm like, I don't care. This was cheap. I was like, it's not, and it was on her wish list too, because I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't. So I wanted to find something that she wanted, just, I don't know, to brighten her day a little bit. I've been feeling really bad, so, and I think it did. I think it made her day. So that's good. Ending this on a positive note. I never, ever, ever, ever try to, anger. It be what it be. It be what it be. Everybody do you. Do you. But yeah. So that's it today. This is a 25-minute vlog today. So, maybe this will be the last one for this week. But I'm not going to do my outro because I don't know yet. So if you just see a random video from another day that's just the outro, that's because I either forgot to film and had nothing else to talk about, or just wanted to end it early because I saw how long the vlog already was. But yeah. But if not, you'll see another vlog after this. So, considering that it's Sunday and I had yet to end this video and I still need to edit everything, I'm gonna say goodbye here. I know I only filmed 2 days this past week, but they were very, very long vlogs for both of those 2 days. But I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. If you did, please consider giving a like onto the channel. And please, again, leave me a comment in the comment section on one positive thing that happened to you this week. And I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whenever it is you are watching this. And I hope you continue to spread positivity and creativity in your everyday lives. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!